Jiu-jitsu is my entire life. It's all I do all day long, 8-10 hours a day. I have the knowledge, and that's awesome. But what I really love more than anything is the connection with people that I make. I think that my strongest attribute as a coach, and a lot of times it's like as a competitor, is understanding how people work. Like, I have a knack for it. I have a gift for it. I have a gift for relating to people and reaching them and making them see the potential in themselves and working to help them to reach that, and understanding that the way one person learns is different than the way another person learns.
Kevin as a coach is a very interesting individual. There's a lot of coaches that will only teach from their pocket. If it's something that's outside of their pocket, they may use it for themselves, but they may not hand it off to students. Kevin is an individual where what he learns is good for his art, the jiu-jitsu. If it's useful for his students, Kevin will hand it to the student. Kevin also is a teacher where if he has a question, he will get the answer before he hands what he thinks might be the answer off. And I think that if I was a student of Kevin Gallagher's, I'd be one of the most lucky people on the planet, because I would get cleaned information rather than something that's maybe going to work. That's an invaluable thing.
I legitimately love to compete. Like, I can't tell you anything else in the world that I enjoy more than being on the spotlight when it's go time. Like, I crave it. It's something that's better than any drug I've ever done in my life. Anything I've ever had happened in my life, I don't have any kids, so I can't put it up against that. But when you're out on the mat and you know it's do or die, and you know that this is the opportunity that you have to go seize, like, there's a lot of people that maybe get a little bit scared of that, and you're always scared of it. You're always afraid of it. But I want that. Like, I want to be out there when it matters. I want to be out there when it's time to say, now it's my time to go get what I need to go get. And like, win, lose, or draw, no matter what happens, I love that feeling, and you can't duplicate that anywhere else.
I'm in my office every day, and I hear him teaching private lessons and teaching classes, and he just knows what to say, the right way to say it. People, he's very approachable. People like him pretty much instantly. He doesn't take himself too serious, and he's got great techniques. He probably mentioned many times that he's a 3-time world champion, and all those techniques he used to do that, he teaches to the students.
I think, and I really hope, that all of my students know that I legitimately love and care about them and want the best for them. Like, my style is always about making people reach the fullest potential they have to offer when I motivate. But I can tell you, I don't think there's too many hats in the world left that I truly love more than coaching. I think I love it more than competing at this point.
It's intimidating walking into, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu gym. You got professional fighters here. You've heard a lot of the names. It's a tough thing to kind of walk in, but it's even tougher to stick with it, because it's not an easy thing. I mean, it's tough on the body, but it is so much fun. I mean, I'm in here 3 or 4 times a week. Would be in here more if the body could stand it, but I've got to be smart and take some time and heal the body up. So Kevin's been an unbelievable coach. I'm a 47-year-old white belt. I started training about 7 months ago with him, and he's just been amazing. So he's really, I think what most outsiders don't realize kind of looking in at jiu-jitsu training is how detail-oriented it is and how important it is to be extremely detail-oriented. And that's one of the things about Coach Kevin that I really appreciate, is that if you're not doing something correctly 100% of the time, he's going to make sure to back it up and make sure that you're learning how to do things correctly.
The only real family I have left is my mom anymore, and she's getting old, and it's kind of my responsibility to take care of her. What you do? There's nobody left. Here I am. I got to look after my mom. I got to take care of her. She's a good woman. She is without question my biggest fan. I don't think I can post anything longer than 30 seconds before she's already commented on it, liked it, loved it, then shared it with all her friends. So my mother's kind of all I got anymore, man.
He just always had that ambition and loyalty. He was always a good-hearted person. And I'm not just saying it because he's my son. I'm sure there's many people out there that know Kevin. It's just a passion. He just moves around like he's walking around on a cloud, and he just does whatever he does with his hands, with his look. and he just reaches for the gentleman or whoever he's sparring with, and I can see it. I can just feel it. And no, I don't worry.
Jiu-jitsu to me is so much more important and so much more gratifying and so much more fulfilling to so many people in my life than just learning how to fight or just learning how to get in shape or just taking fighters into the UFC or to become Jiu-Jitsu world champions. There's a transformative process that happens to everyone that starts training. And as someone that has literally can say this, and it's a cliche, but like Jiu-Jitsu has saved my life.